Welcome to InstaClass. So, how are you doing? It's great to be back again. And today we are going to talk about new age career skills. Friends, in today's world, skills play a very important role in our lives. Whatever job or whatever profession you are into, but it is the skills which play a very important role in your success. And that is the reason why we are here talking about these new age career skills. So, when we talk about skills means it is some kind of a practical application of some knowledge. So, let us try to see what kind of skills are important for you to be successful in any kind of profession. So, we are going to see 10 skills, out of which 5 we'll be discussing today and 5 in tomorrow's Amity in online Insta class. Great. So, let us move ahead. So, I'm talking about the first career skill, which is complex problem solving. Complex problem solving. Now, friends, we know that in today's world, whatever job or whatever work comes to you is like a problem, and what we need to do is solve that problem. So how are we going to do it? We need to think properly and identify what the problem is. Once we identify the problem, we need to decide what is going to be the root, or what is going to be the definition of that problem, what exactly that problem is. And then we will try to explore the different points of how to do it. We come across different options of doing that particular work, so we will explore those options, and then we will take a proper action. And once that action is taken, then we get a feedback on that. So that is our first very important skill, that is complex problem solving. So we need to identify, or we need to understand 5 steps in that. First is identify what is the problem, then you define that what exactly that problem is, and then you try to explore that problem with a proper action and a feedback. So that is our first, that is complex problem solving. The second skill which is there, which is a very important skill, is going to be uh, coordination. Now, what is coordination? All of us know that in today's world, it is teamwork which is very important. So, friends, we need to coordinate. Whatever work I am doing has to be coordinated with my colleague or with my team. Whatever is done, everything is done through a team. So we should know that what work is assigned to me and how I'm going to coordinate with my peers. I need to have a proper rapport with all of each one in my team. So if coordination is done, now for coordination, what is very important is communication. Friends, it is very important to communicate what you really understand to different team members. First, the communication should be clear from your senior level person. Then, the communication has to be clear within your peer level person. And also, the communication has to be clear to your subordinates. So, once that is done, then it means that there is a proper coordination. Through coordination, lots and lots many things can be achieved. It is a very, very important aspect in today's world, that is coordination. So that is our second very new age skill. Then the third skill which I am going to talk about is creativity. Friends, creativity is something which is a very, very necessary thing in today's world. So when I talk creativity, what exactly it means? Creativity means innovation. Creativity means thinking about the same work to be done in n different ways. Now, just to give a small example, let us see mineral water. Okay, now mineral water, all of you know about mineral water, right? So now just try to imagine how many companies are there which are bringing us these mineral waters, right? There are so many n number of companies, but a 1 liter mineral water, you will find it in different shapes and different sizes. You know, some are round, some are octal, some are oval, some have round cap, some have a very different shape. Correct? So how this has come out? This has come out through creativity. The people who are behind designing those bottles have thought critically. You know, they have given a thought process, they have given some idea about what and how exactly this particular aspect has to be done, and based upon that they have come out with this particular idea about creativity. So what creativity means? Creativity means bringing about new things, bringing about a new what I would say, the new way of doing the thing. That is the creativity. Then very important thing about creativity is that you have to have a team which will go in research and try to find out new things about how things are to be done. So for that, it is the important to have a proper rapport with each and every person and try to understand what that person knows. So that brings us to our next very important skill, that is people management. So now see, there's a difference when I talk about coordination and when I talk about people management. So people management is, knowing the skill set of each and every person in your team. So for example, I should know who is a proper person for me to design a particular thing. If I know that person who is going to design a particular thing, then it means that I know a proper people management. I know who is good in marketing, so I'll try to understand that I should give that work to him. I should assign that work relating to marketing to that person. Okay, so people management means understanding the different job roles which you have to do and assigning those job roles to proper people who are skilled in that particular activity. So that is meaning of people management. People management also means that you should be able to know the skill sets of the people. If you are aware about the skill sets, it means that you are going to get a very good result from that particular aspect. That brings us to our fifth skill, that is critical thinking. Now, complex problem solving and creativity. This is connected by something which is called as critical thinking. So what I do when I critically think, I analyze all my aspects. I analyze all the possibilities or all the opportunities which are in front of me. And how I do it? I do it by critical analysis. What analysis I do is I try to find out what are the pros and cons of each and every alternative. Okay, I pen down, I put it down on paper, and through that I bring about what is the best for me. So I may have three options, I may have four options, but what is important is I want the best option. And for that, what is the best thing to do is I need to critically evaluate. I need to check out the pros and cons. I need to find out what is the best which is giving me the most efficient productivity in my output. And that is going to be my analysis. And for that, what I need to do is bring down everything on paper and analyze it step by step. Let some time go in it, that's not a matter, but what is important is the result has to be perfect, and that is what we talk about critical thinking. So friends, these are the first five very important skills which we talked about, right? So I will just go through them. First, which we talked about was complex problem solving. We talked about coordination. We talked about people management. We talked about creativity, and we talked about critical thinking. So these are the first five new age career skills. Friends, so that's all in today's Insta class. In tomorrow's Insta class, we will continue with the further 5 skills. Good day to you. See you.